Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your April 2021 reading. Let's look at your energy. This is for sun, moon, and rising signs. Remember, energies can be reversed. If this reading does not resonate with you, stick around because there's something in the reading that you may need to hear. These messages are timeless, and if you were brought to this channel and this reading, there's something in it for you, whether you need it today or in the future. Cards can be read intellectually by the book, or they can be read intuitively. I do both. When I watch other readers, I keep this in mind because the relationship that they have with the cards is very personal to the way that God intuitively gives them messages for the collective. During this reading, the angels are bringing you Holy Fire Reiki energy, and at the end of this video, I will lead the release of trapped emotions for your sign. I will let you know what essential oils and crystals can help you maximize the energy, so check out the description box below for the details. I'm not doing personal readings at this time. I will let you know when my schedule opens up. If you like this reading or it entertains you in some way, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. This way you'll get notified as soon as I post something new. All right, let's take a look at the Aquarius energy. The trapped emotions that we'll be releasing later on in this video are disgust, that's hiding in your spleen, and abandonment, that is in your heart. And just so you know, a lot of people are dealing with abandonment issues right now, so please be compassionate to people. And I know that because I've done several signs already, and that was one of the emotions that keeps coming up for people. All right, so I'm looking for some great messages for the Aquarius energy so that they know where they're going and they have some guidance and they can make really good decisions. I'm only accepting the highest and best truth for Aquarius's highest and best good and bringing forth the ones who can most accurately answer this question. Ooh, nice. Starting out with the King of Cups. We have the Moon card next, and the Five of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the Hermit card, King of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Devil energy, the Hangman, and the Seven of Pentacles. I'd like to clarify, please. I'd like to clarify the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. Can I get another one? Okay, can I get another one? Okay, let me make sure. Oh, you Aquarius is dealing with some stuff. All right. All right. All right, Aquarius, I can see why you're here. I can see why you're looking to see what's going on in April, because obviously you've been in the hermit stage for most of March, so let's see what's going on with you. I'd like to do these cards because I just think they're really pretty. And my readings are general, so you can put it in your life any way that you need to. I know the Aquariuses are probably next to Cancer together. Those two are very, very intuitive signs. I mean, all of the signs are, but the Aquarius energy has a special gift of intuition. So let's see. I'm getting stuck. What do we have for the Aquarius energy? Okay, we have some transformation going on. And so I kind of figured with the cards that I'm seeing right now, you probably could tell me that. A lot of you guys are just here to validate what you already know anyway. So we'll go ahead and validate. I'll go ahead and use my intuition to help you gain some clarity and validate what you need, okay? I just like, these cards are really pretty too. And these are all in the description box down below if you're wanting to get these same cards. Let's see what we have for Aquarius, please. The Aquarius Collective. Okay. All right. Yeah, transformation. Oh, but we're manifesting, so that's good. Aquarians are really, really good at manifestation as well. So you understand that transformation is what we do. It's part of manifestation. So I don't have to really explain that to the Aquarians. You guys get that. You guys are like, all right, so what else can we transform? What else can we change so that I can be more free? All right, okay. Yeah, because you're coming from that energy, that makes sense. All right, I'll explain these in just a minute. Okay. And Cancer had some of the same energy as well, so that's very interesting. You and Cancers get along pretty good. One of my best friends is Aquarius, so... Okay, here we go. So what I'm seeing is where you're coming from. The card that you're coming from is actually the Hermit card. This card is lots of introspection, reflection, wanting to be by yourself a little bit, wanting to write your thoughts down and just be really in your head. Aquarius can do that. You guys can get into your head pretty well, because Aquarians know that the mind and the emotion is really what you need for manifestation. So what you have surrounding you right now is the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is one of my favorite energies. So I'm really happy that you have this energy is being, oh shoot, I forgot to look at let's look at the deck. Oh, okay, yeah, decisions. Okay, so the King of Cup energy, you have this right now. This is a beautiful energy that is surrounding you. The King is very charismatic. He's warm-hearted. You might be feeling more sociable than you were feeling the last month. You might start to get into that energy a little bit more. The King also is able to control their feelings really well. So this King also makes an ideal romantic partner. So if you're looking at this reading to find love, there is romance in it, right? But this King also spends time processing his thoughts. So even though you're moving out of the Hermit energy, you actually still have this where you want to process your thoughts more, and you want to follow your heart and your intuition. And I'm going to say that is actually a really good idea. Okay, so what's crossing over that is the Moon. And so you might be feeling like there's some things that need to be cleared up in your life, maybe your space, because it seems to me like manifestation is making sure that you have a clear space and a clear mind and all of these things. So the moon card is just signifying that there might be some things that you need to re-examine, that you may have thought that you've known, and it's probably not turning out in the way that you thought that it should. So you kind of just want, like I said, you're moving from the Hermit card, but I really feel like you still have a little bit of that energy where you want to write things down a little bit more, and you want to kind of investigate. So the next energy that you're moving into is actually the King of Swords, who is very ambitious and intellectual, logic. Now this sounds a lot like Aquarius, doesn't it? Makes great judgments, seductive, powerful, taking charge. This is the energy that Aquarius shines in. So I'm really, really excited that you got the King of the Air. This is basically what that's saying. This is an air sign, right? So what you're asking is, you're asking about your future. You're asking, like, what can I manifest next? You're looking at this crystal ball is kind of like, what can I see in the future? What out of my hermit stage is going to lead me to what I'm looking for? And what is it that I'm actually looking for? Because like I said, it's like you're coming out of the hermit stage, but I'm not feeling like you're actually leaving so much of that energy, because you still have planning and you still have like things that you want to clear up and illusions. And so you're like, I still need to do some of that, but you're going to do it more in your own energy instead of being in the hermit. You're going to be more Aquarian-like, right? Which writing and stuff like that is Aquarian-like, but this is more of your social, like the reasons why you shine. When people look at the Aquarian, they go, wow, you know, that person really shines. Well, why is it? It's because of this energy right here, and you're going to move into that energy, and that's really exciting. The energy that you're in right now is a lot. It's so crazy because a lot of people are in the same energy, so I wonder who you're hanging out with, right? Because a lot of people are in this, like, this can be celebration. I'm seeing this right here, this guy right here, he's raising his wand up in the air like, haha, I win. And maybe you're feeling like you win because you figured some things out in the hermit stage, you know, and that you know where you're going next. And man, Aquarians love to have a plan, right? So maybe you figured out your plan and you're like, I know where I'm going. So that's really awesome. What you have around you is you do have some devil energy. So maybe somebody doesn't really want you to succeed with that plan. Maybe they're trying to hold you back. Maybe they're like, nope, Aquarius, you can't shine right now. Maybe they want to trap you a little bit. So just be on the lookout. And it could be that on the other side of this card could be that somebody wants to break this chain with you, like they feel chained to you, so they want to break the chain. So there's two different ways to actually look at this one, depending on your scenario and situation. And there's so many Aquarians in the world that it could be either or. But this is what is around you. Like, this is what the people around you are feeling. They're feeling this. So either they're feeling bad because they trapped you, and they're like, oh man, I really should let Aquarius fly because Aquarius likes to have wings. Or they want to trap you. So just kind of look around and see who's around you and see, are they supportive or are they not? Maybe that's what you need to clear up. Maybe that's the illusion that you're kind of living in, is that you think this person's helping you and they're really not. Or maybe you think this person's not helping you, but they really are. So Aquarius, you're really good at investigation of your life and looking at things and figuring out what's not working for you and moving forward in a good direction. So just use your power to get what you want. And this is your power. And I'm really excited about that. The next thing that we have is the overall energy of this card, or this reading, just so you know, is decisions. So we're going to look at what they're talking about right here in just a second, and that will help you. I have a feeling it has to do with this and this, and deciding what we need to cut out of your life. Because this right here, she has two swords, and this reminds me of like Kill Bill or something, where she comes in with some swords. She's like, cutting everything out. I don't know how to make sword sounds, but something like that. Right? And look at that, right underneath it, you got another card of decisions. Decisions. Like, they really want you to know that you're making decisions right now. So if you're someone who follows the law of attraction, the first step in that process is to make decisions. It's not a bad thing to be in the decision-making process. It's not a bad thing to want clarity, right? It is if we surround it with ugly energy, but if we surround it with, like, I'm going to make decisions of what I need to bring into my existence, well, then you're going to get what you want. And that's what everybody's always wanting. What's going to make me happy? They come to these readings because they want to know what can make me happy. So let's move from this. We're talking about this. We're going to go into here and then here. This is the most recent outcome, and this is the final outcome. So this is the big picture. This is the more fine detail of where you're going, okay? So this is what I'm saying right there again. I see another person making good decisions, right? But let's look at the energy that's around it. So we have someone who feels left out in the cold, someone who feels, maybe it is devil energy. They feel like someone's not supporting them. Like, this guy is like broken, right? He feels broken. He's on two crutches. He looks like he's got a bandage on his head. He is, who knows what's going on with that guy. And this other person's like in their own mess. They're like, whatever. Well, and so maybe it is devil energy. You have to kind of look at that. This person right here has made their decision. They have decided that this is an illusion, and I am going to walk away. And I'm going to show you where I see that. Well, I'll show you. It's in this card right here. The final outcome is that you're walking away from the situation. But we'll talk about that in a second. So this right here looks like a crazy card, but it's really not. It's an amazing card because this card just says the entrapment that you feel is all in your head. And Aquarians, you're good at making the clarity so you can say, no, ain't nobody trapping an Aquarius. Sorry, that ain't happening, right? You want to trap me, but it's not going to happen. You know, I tried to give you my love and you weren't accepting it. So I'm going to make some decisions and hold on to my pentacles, hold on to my money, because I know that that is going to give me what I need to get out of the situation. I'm going to take these bandages off of my face and my arms that you put me in to make me feel like I can't be myself, the King of that I can't be myself, the King of Swords. Yeah, you can. So step out of that energy and move, do what get into your power. This person feels to me like you can't hold an Aquarius down, first of all. So I don't want you to even think that I'm saying that. No way. This person thinks they can hold you down, but it ain't gonna happen, right? It doesn't happen. So Aquarius, just move into your energy, get out of the situation, and be you. This right here is the final outcome. You are going to look back at all of this and say, oh my goodness, I am so happy that it worked out in the way that it did, that I couldn't control the situation, that the universe did it for me. But you're going to look at what you did to make that happen, the hermit mode, looking at your illusions, staying in your power, not allowing this person to do what they want to do to you, you know, making your decisions, your great decisions. And then you're going to look at it and be like, look at my fruition. My fruition is amazing. And you're going to be leaving that situation and you're going to lay down the things that didn't work for you. And you're going to be moving into your power. That's awesome. So the answer is you're going to move into your power. The question is the planning stage. But the planning stage is all part of, you've been doing it. You've been doing it. It's all part of you becoming you. Becoming the King of Swords. Whether you're a woman or a man, it doesn't matter. The King of Swords is the energy that is presented in the situation. The king is strong. You know, that what he's sitting on is concrete. He's got a firm foundation. He's got fertility underneath. You know, fruition underneath. The green is always fruition. So let's move into... we already talked about this is a transformation. You got it twice. You got transformation twice. And transformation, like I said, is what we do as humans. We continue to change and transform. I know that Aquarius, that's totally okay with you. Some other signs, not so much. But Aquarius, I know you don't mind. Transformation occurs through the acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Very interesting. And this one says transformation is commit to the act. Oh. And this one says transformation, commit to acting on new ideas and longings, take deep faith and begin again. Okay. This one goes along with this because it's saying to take action. Accept it, move on, take action, right? Okay, so we're going to move here to creativity and manifestation because these go together, okay? And this one as well. Actually, all of these go together. So this is what they're saying. If you could do anything, what would it be? We're in the decision-making phase right here. If you could do or have or be anything, what would it be? The answer dwells within your heart. We just came from that hermit stage, so... the answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. Oh, Aquarius already knows that. Like, we're not telling Aquarius anything they don't already know. Manifestation, that's what we're doing. Creativity, be super creative, think big, as big as you can, and bring that into your existence. Manifest your dreams into reality. This is your superpower, all right? So do it, use your superpower. What we're also seeing is... Your dreams need a practical plan. We already talked about that with manifestation. The last bit of advice that your angels and spirit guides want you to know and focus on is they want you to take time to breathe out. So if you're not meditating, please do the work. Do it. It's okay. Do it for 5 minutes. What I do is when I wake up first thing in the morning, that is my time to meditate. Because once you start your day, you become you, and it's really difficult to calm that monkey mind. However, if you do it first thing in the morning, you're going to give yourself an opportunity to do it in the way that you want to do it, right? So this says, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. I don't have to tell Aquarius that as well, because Aquarius, like I said, very loving soul, soul group. You guys know that the heart is the gateway to the soul. That never ever was a question for you. The thing I think that you struggle with the most is when someone tries to control the air. You can't control air. You can't do that. All right? But lots of people try to control the Aquarius because you're so free. And when people are in that devil energy, it's like they want to keep you down, but you're not going to allow them to do that. You never do. So this is the energy you're in, so that you can know what you're in, so you can move past it and move through it. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to talk about the essential oil that came up for you. And it is Zindekryn oil. I don't know if you know anything about this. This is my favorite brand. The link is in the description box down below. There's this Zindekryn right here that comes in capsules. It comes in soft gels, and also comes in an oil. And it's really good to do this periodically, because we can get so clogged up in many different areas of our life. Not just energetically, but inside of our bodies. And our bodies is a mirror image of what's happening on the outside. So if you have things that are clogging in your body, then you need to clear it out. This is like the cleansing blend, or detoxification blend is what we call it. There is a whole cleansing system that you can do through this company, doTERRA. And if you choose to do the cleansing kit, I'm pretty sure that there is one. I'm going to put a link in the description box for the actual kit. If you choose to do that, then when people get a membership with me, they get free education, they get free like complimentary gifts, because I give gifts out all the time and things of that sort. So just kind of keep that in mind. Let's talk about Zindekryn. Zindekryn is something that was designed to cleanse the organs and the systems of the body. So emotionally, this blend can assist you during times of transformation, transition, and change. And it can assist with detoxifying the old habits and limiting beliefs that allowed this person to trap you in the first place, right? When an individual has felt trapped by self-sabotaging behaviors, Zindekryn can pave the way for new life experiences. And we're talking about we don't have new beginning cards yet, but I really feel like the next reading we're going to do, you're going to see new beginning cards. I really think this is the time for decisions. So it's really, really an amazing oil for major life changes, which require adjustments and, changes to your lifestyle. This is the oil right here. Zindekryn reawakens the vitality, life energy, which is inside of you that has been dormant or been taken away from someone else, right? And how you would use this oil is you can put it in your hand like this. And you could put a drop in your hand. You rub your hands together and you can smell it for the emotional benefits of the oil, because you have the olfactory nerve right behind your nose. The negative emotions of someone who would use this oil to help them with would be self-sabotage, difficulty with transition, toxicity, limiting beliefs, and apathetic. So the whole reason, the whole energy behind why this person was able to do what they did, all right, is that we had those things that were not allowing us to be in our power. we our emotions are so important for manifestation. We have to be focused in the right direction. The positive abilities or positive things that can start to show you in your life is allowing you to have the ability to adjust, to open up to new experiences, because I have a feeling the next thing that we're going to see is actually new beginning cards popping up. I used this oil when my naturopath had, I went to the naturopath and she said that I had some fat in my liver. She did a roller bottle with this oil in it, and I just rolled it over my liver is how I did it. It took some time, and it took me eating well, and it took me, this works with your body, right? You could also do the soft gels if you want to do a pill instead of using an oil. You could also put this in a gel capsule if you want on your own, like a veggie capsule. You could put it on your bottom of your feet, which has the biggest pores, and to allow it to get into your bloodstream as quickly as possible. So there's many different ways you can use the oil. You can smell it for the emotions. You can put it on your body. Many things, okay? The next thing we'll talk about is the crystal that came up for you, which is Tanzanite. Tanzanite is an amplified energy. It is violet blue. It's for your throat, your third eye, and crown chakra. You can place it near your throat, near your third eye, or your crown chakra when meditating if you want to, or you could wear a necklace, something of that sort. It helps with clearing away unwanted energy and things that don't serve you, promoting connection to higher self and connection to the divine, integrating the third eye and the crown chakra, aiding in self-discovery and discovery of one's true spiritual nature. Okay, let me clean up my space, and then we're going to do trapped emotions. We'll release those today. When we do that, I would like for you to find a comfortable place where you can actually visualize what we're doing. It's only going to take about a minute or so to run through the releasing of the trapped emotions, and then we will be done. Please make sure to like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. That way you get notified when I do this types of reading again. And I'll do all sorts of different readings. This is just the April reading that we're doing right now. All right. Archangel Michael, I ask for your assistance, please. As a child of God, I claim my power, claim my purpose as a servant of God. I ask to be a channel for truth, love, and healing. And I ask that the Aquarius Collective and the guides for the Aquarius Collective be with us here today while we release these trapped emotions. So the first emotion that we'd like to release today is disgust. That's been hiding in Aquarius's spleen since 5 years old. So Aquarius, I want you to close your eyes and think about a time that when you were 5 years old that maybe you felt really disgusted about something. And some of you guys may not have those memories. That's okay, because our brain does some really amazing things to help us if we did experience something really, really disgusting, okay? So what I want you to do is just think of something really, really disgusting, and I want you to imagine it coming out of your spleen, the black energy, dark energy seeping out of your spleen. It could explode out of your spleen, whatever you want to do. So I'm asking to release the trapped emotion of disgust that's been hiding in Aquarius's spleen since the age of 5 years old. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Then the next trapped emotion that we're going to do today is abandonment. And the abandonment's been living in your heart since the age of 6. So I want you to think about a time that you felt like you were left in the cold, like that card was showing you. Because one thing, before I begin that release, being left out in the cold and the abandonment that you saw in your card was not the first time you've experienced something like that. Now it is coming up again so that you can let it go. A lot of times God will do that. He can't bring up every single emotion that you need to release because we would explode. So what God will do is give you an experience in your life where you're trying to give love and you feel abandoned by someone not reciprocating that love. So I want you to think about that experience, or you can think about the experience that you happen to know what happened and why you trapped that emotion in your heart at 6 years old. So I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to breathe in, and I want you to make it really big. And I want you to really feel that abandonment and really feel what that feels like to give love to someone and then they don't give it back to you, or just to not be there when you need them. So ready? And breathe out. All right. I forgot to start the Reiki energy, and I'm sorry about that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and when I'm doing this video, I'm going to go ahead and do the Reiki energy. So the video from the moment the video starts, I'm going to go ahead and hold that energy through the entire video, so you do get Reiki energy as you listen to this video. So please, if you like this reading and you were entertained in some way, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And I look forward to seeing you again, Aquarius. This is wonderful energy, and I was excited to do this for you. Have a wonderful April.